Welcome back. We're going to check back in with Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbreth. Josh, good morning. It was a really wet morning out there, and it's probably going to continue to be a wet day, right?
Yeah, it's going to be another, I'd say, borderline washout kind of material for today, just like with yesterday, but we should be much drier as we head into this weekend. Also much warmer as well. Right now, you're taking a live look at the satellite and radar picture. The bulk of the wet weather is along and west of the Cascades. Snow levels around 5,500 feet for this morning. And we'll go ahead and show you the rest of the day with Stormcast. This is around lunchtime. Still pretty widespread stuff at this point. The map will still be rocking and rolling. But come time for dinner time, you can see it's just a little bit drier, and that drying trend will continue into the overnight hours. And Stormcast is showing some crazy things for tomorrow, so I'm not going to show you that for tomorrow. Just know that tomorrow will be a much drier day compared to today. Here's some of the water totals that we're expecting through tonight. This technically says through Saturday night, but just know that the bulk of this is going to fall for today. We're expecting maybe upwards of an inch of water for the Cascades, maybe upwards of a ½ inch for the coastal mountains. Definitely a lot less, though, for our west side valleys and to the east of the Cascades. So just like I was telling you yesterday, this is going to be one of those storm systems where the coast and the inland mountains just hog up a bunch of the moisture. Speaking of moisture, here's some of the frozen moisture we're expecting through tonight, and this is subject to change, but we're thinking maybe another 3 to 6 inches for some of our Cascade passes, and then anywhere between a trace to a few inches for some of our east side passes. So again, we don't have any chain requirements for this morning. We don't have any road closures. Hopefully we can keep up that momentum, but if we did end up having that, in all likelihood, it would be up towards the Diamond Lake Junction in particular. So for today, we'll have highs that'll be about 10 degrees below average for this time of the year. It's going to be wet, it's going to be cool, and it will be a little bit blustery, especially along and east of the Cascades, as some of those winds could gust out of the west, upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour. And then for tonight, the winds will calm down, will be much drier at this point, could hold on to a few snow showers up in the Cascades, but other than that, much drier. We will have some patchy areas of fog, or at least the potential for it, in the Mount Shasta City area, also some marine layer fog along the coast. Overnight lows are going to be below freezing to the east of the Cascades. That's where you would have to protect the outdoor pets, the plants, or the plumbing, but probably just a little bit too warm for that within our west side valleys with 30s and 40s. Definitely too warm for that along the coast with low 40s. So the bottom lines will be much drier as we head into this weekend, and much drier into next week too. Maybe a little bump up in the shower chances for Thursday, but in general, drier into next week. Also warmer. We'll be back to that sunny and 75 threshold within the Rogue Valley as soon as Wednesday. So a nice little turnaround there. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. We are expecting quite a bit of, at least several chances of wet weather over the next 7 days. But when it comes to the actual tangible rainfall amounts, maybe upwards of a ½ an inch through Saturday night. Then for Siskiyou County, showers and thunderstorms likely for today, but a very dry stretch of weather from Saturday through Wednesday, getting quite warm within the Shasta Valley as well. Then for the Klamath Basin, showers and thunderstorms for today, looking pretty dry for Saturday through Wednesday. Again, maybe we could have a trace to a few inches of snow for some of those Oregon 140 passes. But the biggest pass impacts in terms of snowfall will be up in the Cascades, especially up towards Diamond Lake Junction. And then for the Rogue Valley, rain and thunderstorms likely for today, but in general, it's looking a little bit warmer and much drier for this weekend.